Today, I fixed 2K's worst ratings, like Cam Thomas. He's an 84 overall, but I think he should be an 87, maybe 86. He's the Nets' best players and is a future all-star. He's a good playmaker and a great scorer, but lacks at defense. Miles Turner. Based on how Turner's played lately, he deserves to be a 90 overall, but 2K has him at an 84 too. He's a great defender and shooter, solid scorer and playmaker, but struggles to get himself his own shots, and usually scores off an assist. Lauri Markkanen. Lauri didn't have the strongest season, but still a good one. 2K has him at an 84, which is like 2K's lazy number. But I think he should be an 88 or 89. He's a great shooter, playmaker, and scorer. He's also a solid defender, but can be a little inconsistent sometimes. Alperen Sengun. 2K has him at an 87, but he was an all-star and had the most votes of a player who was not on an all-NBA team. I would personally put him at a 92. He is a good defender and playmaker and shows flashes of elite scoring. Jrue Holiday. Jrue Holiday is an 85 overall, which is crazy. He's an all-star caliber player and is an elite playmaker and defender. I think he should be at least a 90, possibly a 91. He is not the best scorer, which is his weakness. Bam Adebayo. Bam is an 89, which isn't horrible, but is definitely not accurate. And I would put him at a 92. He's an elite defender, an all-star caliber player, solid playmaker, and is a decent scorer. He got snubbed from the all-defensive team and the All-Star game. Tyrese Halliburton. Tyrese has been blowing up the league with his game winners and elite play, but 2K has Tyrese at a 90, which is low, just like the rest of the Pacers. He is arguably the best playmaker in the league, an elite shooter, great at steals, but does not take enough shots. I would put him at a 95. Jalen Brunson. 2K has him at a 93, but he's better than that. He's one of the most clutch players in the league, winning the Clutch Player Award. He's an elite scorer, playmaker, and spaces out the floor well. He lacks at defense, but I would put him at a 95 as well. Jimmy Butler. Jimmy has been a dominant force in the league for 13 years, but 2K has him at an 87. Jimmy is a decent scorer and great defender and very clutch in the playoffs. He's a great playmaker and a great shooter, although he lacks at his pick and roll and of taking open shots. I would personally have Jimmy at a 93 overall, maybe 92. Jamal Murray. Murray is very underrated and is only an 87 overall. He played well in the playoffs and is a good scorer and passer. He was a crucial part of the Nuggets' finals win in 2023. He isn't the greatest defender, but not terrible. I would have him at a 92. R.J. Barrett. He's a good defender and a decent scorer. He can make good plays, but 2K only has him at an 83. I would have him at an 86 and in my eyes is a future all-star. Tyrese Maxey. He had a great season, but the rest of his 76er team was not. He is only an 87, but deserves to be a 92. He is an all-star kind of player and averaged 27 points per game, showing off his scoring prowess. He is also an elite shooter and passer, but isn't too good at defending the basket. Gary Trent Jr. Trent had a dominant season and was one of the top shooters in the league. 2K has him at a mere 78 overall, but with his scoring and shooting, he deserves to be an 84, maybe an 83. Jaren Jackson Jr. Triple J had a dominant season, but didn't have the greatest playoff campaign. He's a former Defensive Player of the Year and was an all-star this season. He is a decent scorer, elite defender, and has good court vision. 2K has him at a 90 overall, but I would bump him up to 93. Josh Hart. Josh had an explosive season with New York, but 2K has him at an 84. Josh is a good passer, shooter, and an okay scorer. Although he lacks in taking shots and defending, I would have him at an 87 overall. Dyson Daniels. Daniels had a breakout year with the Hawks and nearly won Defensive Player of the Year. 2K has him at an 85 overall, which is low. He's a future All-Star and good playmaker, but he isn't the best scorer, particularly his shooting. I would put him at an 88 overall because the man averaged 3 steals per game. Julius Randle. Randle had a good season with the Timberwolves, showing off his elite rebounding, good defense, solid scoring, and is a good teammate. 2K has him at an 86 overall, but he was an all-star in the 23-24 season, but lacks at his playmaking abilities. I think he should be an 89 overall. Jonathan Kuminga. Kuminga had a good season with Golden State, but is only an 80 overall. He's improved in his scoring, is a great defender, but lacks at his playmaking and passing. I would personally have him taken up to an 85 overall. That's all the time I got for today. But subscribe to see more videos like this one.